What's the mentality coming off a tough one from last week?
Yeah, I mean, it's always got to take it one game at a time. Obviously, you got to win this one, and any chance to play else, probably got to win out. So take it one step at a time, focus on New England, and go from there.
You guys have moved the ball before. You have scored a bunch of points before. What do you think? What elements are missing right now?
I always say execution. That's what it comes down to, execution from the players, executing the plays. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, is execution, everybody winning their one-on-ones and doing their jobs. I think that's really all it comes down to.
When you look at New England, what are some of the things they do defensively that present a challenge for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the New England's probably always, they play man coverage, and they also have their zone coverage that they can do. Up front, they do a lot of things. Obviously, not too much for me to worry about, kind of focus on the back end, but they got some good players. Obviously, Christian Gonzalez is a really good corner. So it should be definitely a challenge for us.
What can the receivers do to help Kyler
Against pressure? We always get open faster, get open as fast as we can, get to our spots, and just be available for him, especially when the pressure comes.
Has something changed in like 3 weeks until you get to handle the
Pressure? As far as like up front or receivers, because obviously up front, I mean, I'm not too keyed in on what happens up front and what the protections are and like things like that. But obviously, we just got to run our routes and get open. I can't speak too much about the pressure because I don't really know what happens up there. But yeah. I'm sorry I didn't move these boxes for you guys one day.
Yeah. How does this offense get back on track?
I got execution. Getting back to what we do really well. I think we can do a lot of things just with the run game and play action off the run game. Obviously, we always have really strong drop back too. So just executing the game plan.
Kyler took the loss pretty hard. You said that let the team down. Do you do anything to pick it up in a sense?
It's not. The game's not on him. Obviously, as a player, you kind of feel like you always can do more in any loss. The game's not on him at all, though. He's got us to this point. When we win, it's not one person's, success, and we lose, not one person's failure either. So we got to do a good job of picking each other up. Obviously, we need him for this team to be really successful, and he's done a great job throughout the year.
Are these all Christmas gifts?
No, these are all my stuff, just packages, whatever I get sent.
Your dad had some epic battles against this team.
Yeah.
What do you think of when you see the Patriots?
Yeah, I mean, it's always, growing up, you kind of always feel like if you see the Colts are playing the Patriots, just like, oh, it's going to be a tough game. So definitely bring back a lot of memories.
Over these last 4 games, is there an aspect of your game that you're focusing on? Is there one or two areas you'd like to improve?
I just try to improve in every area. And, any way that I can, help the team, help the offense, just do what we need to do to win games. I'm going to try to do that.
It seems like recently a lot of your success has come on comeback routes, curl routes, those types of things. Is there something you like about that kind of group of routes?
No, I think I just get open on them. I guess I've getting open on them recently. That's always been probably one of my better routes. So I think that's what I can attribute that to.
Are so many players at your position, like in the history of the game, are vocal, right? What's your way of communication? You don't seem like you're an outspoken guy. How do you communicate when you feel like you want to voice something?
Yeah, I think there's definitely ways to go about it professionally. I think this day and age, you kind of have the receivers do it differently, whether it's through you guys in media or me, if ever problems I have, I can always address the coaches, and it's probably not going to get out there that I did or if I didn't. And I think you have to have the relationship with the coaches and other players to kind of be able to express those things. At the end of the day, we're all doing a job. You all want to succeed. You all want to win. So I think it's just have to go the right way about it, and I think that's what I do a good job of. But I may not seem like it to you guys when it's not out there or I'm not making headlines because I'm not vocal or expressing myself on the sidelines or anything like that. But any issues that I may have or coaches may have, we have that relationship where we can always talk about it.
Marv, how much is the phrase "win out" being used around here at all this week?
No, none. We got to focus on New England and just win this game.